Hey, all my loyal viewers, what's happening? SwordHeartStudios here, back again this time, bringing you guys another awesome reaction video here on the channel. And this time to Candle's exit interview in Inanimate Insanity Invitational. So, I know you guys have been waiting a while for me to do my next reaction to the exit interviews, and I'm sorry it's been really taking so long. It's just, as you guys know, I've still been in college, as this was kind of a little bit of a mix-in to really get done with, just having to really get stuff done, especially with finals going to be coming up soon in December, but also with just really trying to focus myself on what I want to do for the rest of my life as a whole. But even still, I'm making up for it now by reacting to Candle's exit interview, as I'm excited to see what Candle's thoughts are after the game, especially with the questions that fans presented to her, because overall I didn't really get to present my own question / comment my own question when her exit interview questions were still open. But I did for Bot's exit interview and Yin Yang's exit interview, because I can't wait to show you the questions that I came up with for both of them. But even still, right now we're focusing on Candle. So before we get right to the video, original link will be down in the description below if you guys want to go check out Candle's exit interview for you guys selves before watching my reaction to this. But if you already have, sit back, relax, and grab some popcorn as we get right into this reaction. But let me get set up. And we are doing this in 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's go. Exit interviews.
Welcome, dear listeners. My name is
get the captions on.
And I could not be more eager for today's guest. No one carries a more powerful presence.
The
she
inner
is a voice
flame.
in the wind that I long
/
to capture
the inner
even the slightest murmur of. In the darkest of times, she offers all a guiding light. Prepare yourself, mortals, for Inanimate Insanity's own Candle!
The inner flame!
Indigo. You truly set the scene in a manner that could not possibly be broken by any manner of interruption.
Thanks.
She's still awesome to
That's
me.
awfully specific.
Interrupting here.
What? Light ring.
This video Surftastic sponsor, Surfshark VPN. Surfshark is an app and browser extension that lets you change your digital location.
I swear,
aka
some of
your computer or phone,
these
to another
ads are
country,
well
so
written
you
with
can
Light
access the
ring.
internet as if you're actually there. Ever want to access a website or watch
Yay.
a show that's unavailable in your territory? Well, with Surfshark VPN, that'll be no problemo for you. For example, hit shows like Friends, The Office, and Twin Peaks are available on Netflix in the United States. But with Surfshark VPN, simply switch your virtual location to the country the show is available in.
And those are technically popular
voila,
shows.
Now they're totally viewable. Surfshark VPN will also encrypt your online data for that extra razzle-dazzle of security when browsing. Waiting to catch that flight at the airport and using that free public Wi-Fi? Well, you wouldn't want to get hacked, would you? Well, with Surfshark VPN,
to be fair, he is being right about that, because
they won't be able to see what
we
you're
don't
doing
want
or
any
where you're
hackers.
doing it all from. And
Especially not here, not on the channel.
Whether it be your Macintosh,
I have.
phone, or,
Oh,
you know,
oh
any
my
other
God,
real-world
Macintosh!
device. Purchasing a 24-month VPN plan is seriously one of the
I
best
swear, we
options
need to
you
see
can
him
find
make
now.
a comeback.
Surfshark has a great offer: 3 months extra. Just scan the QR code on the screen.
Hashtag the return of Macintosh.
Use my promo code animation with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Hooey! All right, now back to the interview.
And there it is. The return to your carefully crafted atmosphere. Despite the pause, your enthusiasm is already healing the deep wound in my soul.
I'm glad to hear it. So, did you actually feel hurt by this elimination? Because if so, it seems like you must have held back emotions when you got voted out. Even Mifan said you were
right, because after
To
all...
be honest, I always had sensed my time was drawing near. In fact, I felt as though I was dodging the thralls of time ever since I avoided the elimination in episode 11.
Right, yeah, in
Perhaps
episode
I have been
11.
running on borrowed time ever since. It was only a matter of time.
Candle.
So in that case, do you feel it's worth staying on Indefinite Island for another chance?
Oh yes, I will be staying on Indefinite Island.
It was
still
definitely
feel that
worth
I have a purpose
it.
here in the game.
Fantastic.
Especially to get
sure
to
there's
talk
still
to
lots
Silver
you can do
again.
here on the island while you wait, like your aura stand. How do you read
Oh.
auras?
It's definitely an art. To put it as simply as I can, I use my third eye chakra to see into the depths of an individual's soul. An aura is emitted
that
during
is
this
cool.
process, and the rest flows out naturally. In a sense, it's
That is
communicating
cool
with
how she
someone
uses
as they
her
lay
inner
their
flame
soul.
to kind of
Oh, Speaking
be
of which,
into that.
you've had so many great connections out in the game. Do you think you may have made it any farther if Silver Spoon was a contestant? Or do you think he was helpful in how far you got?
Who can say?
Oh.
The strings of fate are ever unwinding and intertwining in new ways. I guess it would have just depended upon what type of game I wished to play. I will say this. There was a time I was sure he'd move on like everyone else, but had not. It was fascinating.
Absolutely.
Because he didn't
I just
leave
want to say
her.
you played a great game, but what is your biggest regret?
Thank you so much. That really means the world. I suppose it may be how I dealt with yin yang when moving away from the thinkers, or rather, lack thereof. Meeting yin and yang was definitely a highlight of my journey, and I'm so proud of their personal growth.
Son.
On a separate thought, I wish I would have started to play for myself a little sooner.
her sons.
I was so enthralled
I
with
meant to
gaining
make that
routine
plural.
victories and personal growth that I may have forgotten about myself for too long. I've
Aww.
learned that it's okay to take time to take care of oneself as well. Healthy body, happy mind.
Right,
healthy
because
aura,
taking care of your
happy
mental
life.
health is an
This
important
question
part
came
of your
from a
life.
viewer in the middle of an emergency, which is why I saved it until now. Let's just see here. Candle? I forgot how to breathe.
Oh my, quick,
Oh,
call Dr. Fizz.
Great idea. I'll message this listener with your advice long after
Yeah,
this interview.
because we do
Praise
not want
the
anyone
Earth
else
Mother.
dying.
Next question. Candle, do you think Silver has any chance of winning the game?
Yes,
In
indeed.
these exit
He'll have
interviews.
a 1 in 6 chance. Who'd have thought?
Not me. It's a steep competition. Did you ever feel threatened by anyone in the game, both strategy-wise and challenge-wise?
Oh, absolutely. Nickel and Balloon's baneful friendship made for a formidable alliance. Even
'Cause
as
to be
Balloon
fair,
may have
it
been
definitely
wearing some
was.
rose-tinted glasses. I'd also say Clover, as her lucky abilities defy the
Oh,
laws
yeah,
of fate and nature
right.
altogether. How is one truly to compete with that? She is sweet, though.
Very sweet
Yeah,
indeed.
because
What is your favorite
even
thing
I
to do in
missed
your
her
free
when
time?
she left.
This may surprise you, but I do enjoy playing tabletop RPGs. I love creating stories with my friends. My favorite class is Warlock.
Oh
fitting.
my god, that is cool. I had no idea Candle liked RPGs. Because I swear, if me and her would ever meet, we would definitely be playing some awesome RPGs on some of my consoles. Like Super Mario RPG. Oh my god, she's got a little witch's hat.
There is a witch creature living among us with a magical inner flame place that, thank you, dear, that could give her any answer. Not that I'd ever use such a cheap getaway. I'm not jealous.
Well, with you and your magical abilities,
Because now
why is it that
she's
when
a
you swap bodies
true
with Silver,
witch.
he couldn't fly when
A
you put out
good
your
witch,
flame?
though.
Oh, Indigo, one cannot learn to fly by pouring water
Wait,
onto oneself.
wait, what was the question?
Of course.
Is Warlock.
Feels fitting. Well, with you and your magical abilities, why is it that when you swap bodies
Oh yeah, right. Because after all, it's actually a nice question that's brought up because considering the fact that I feel like it's the brain that's got to be psychic in order for people to kind of have psychic abilities because I mean, it's understandable why Silver thought he would have had Candle's abilities being in her body, but it's got to be the brain that really counts when really kind of understanding psychic energy, because it's definitely something that I know a bit from Psychonauts.
with Silver, he couldn't fly when you put out your flame.
Oh, Indigo, one cannot learn to fly by pouring water onto oneself.
Of course.
Candle.
Will you teach me how
Because
to
hopefully
fly?
'We'll see
Step
him
1,
reach his
remove water out
inner
of the
flame
equation.
soon.
Water. Also noted.
Wait, what?
But any insight in general to how you're
Never mind.
Well, works implies a sense
Oh,
of
yeah.
ability, as though I'm tapping into some whimsical superpower. However, while the inner flame shares my soul, it carries a mind of its own. That's why, once someone connects to it, they best be wary, lest it
Oh.
consume you. But we're on pretty nice
Oh.
terms, so we're fine.
Because I feel like that's definitely going to play in big later for Silver. Because if it plays a huge role in the finale, I'm definitely going to be really surprised, especially if Silver can't really control it. Because it would be awesome getting a moment like that reflected upon in this question. Especially, Because I like how Inanimate Insanity Invitational has really taken some concepts into some pretty nice ideas throughout this whole adventure and ride through season 3. As I'm excited to see how Animation Epic's gonna really top it off for the finale. Especially if this little question gets called back to for it. Because Brian Koch and everyone else out there in the Animation Epic team, if you guys are definitely watching, I'm definitely gonna be keeping this in mind.
Oh, wow. I'm not quite sure if the flying is quite worth the hassle. Nextly, why is it that you decided to split up Balloon and Nickel? They were fun.
You
Oh,
mean at
yeah,
the Glacier
right.
Challenge? While Silver and I had established ourselves as key players of the Looney Balloony Alliance,
Right,
it
because
was the two who ensured their survival against the Thinkers. The next step was to ensure that we weren't the lowest on the pecking order.
right,
Therefore,
to really
hoping
puppeteer
that
them
the
to
inherently
kind of break
unstable
up.
relationship between Balloon and Nickel was our surest bet, disrupting their trio
Well,
with Bot. However,
oh,
witnessing the
the one
aftermath,
scene from
even I
episode
was
1.
surprised at how quick their bond was to snap. I sense that if they cannot work this out soon, it will be their downfall.
Ooh, spooky. Following all the craziness in that last vote, do you respect Balloon's decision for voting for you?
Yes and no. Yes, because he made a strategic choice. Can't hold it against him if you're participating in a game like Inanimate
'cause
Insanity.
to be
And
fair,
no, because
it was
part of
his
me
own
feels like he
decision.
may have been swayed into it by a certain someone who was just as strategic.
You made plenty
Yeah,
of
because...
bold strategic decisions as well. How do you feel about the whole villain arc you went through?
Oh, yeah.
Goodness,
Considering the
me,
fact.
a villain? Was
Uh,
it really
yes.
that bad of me to want to try to focus on my own needs for once? My teammates had all started to find their own paths, and I felt like I was soon to be left behind.
Because to be fair,
Such is the nature of the game.
it's nice to
being
see
there for
just kind of
myself
how
when I felt lost
small this
makes
villain
me
arc with Candle
a villain,
was.
then I guess it was an arc for me.
Yeah. Because to be fair, even though it didn't go as big as some fans like me kind of predicted that it would go, it was still nice to see that Candle went out just in a very good way. Just the fact that she knew she lost and just took it good. As her little villain arc was really good, and even though she's no longer in the game, I'm excited to see her make a comeback for the finale, especially for who's going to be making it to the possible final 2 or final 3 to cheer him on.
Hear ya? Speaking of villains, to wrap this up, I'd love to know how it feels to have left Silverspoon behind. He was very sad to see you.
Oh,
leave.
yeah.
I'm not sure if he's the same.
Was he now? Interesting.
Because I was
Perhaps we
just
will need to
crying on
reconnect
the
regarding
inside when that happened.
Wonderfully vague as always. Thank you, Candle. Best of luck whenever the rejoin challenge comes along. And to our Inanimate audience, a very special thank you for all of your questions. Curiosity is a powerful thing.
Yes.
Be sure to subscribe to catch the next opportunity to have your question read.
'Cause
This has been Indigo's
as
Zircon
they
Rose
say,
with
curiosity
IPR,
killed the
signing off.
cat. Awesome.
Hello
I
again.
always love that little
Starfruit
thing.
here of Spoiled Lemon fame. Want to just give you all a reminder of the exclusive Surfshark deal. You see, my voice has been likened to that of a surfer in the past, hence why my embodiment is in particular perfect for this.
Oh my god, I like that
Now, if you just
callback
enter that promo
to
code
the Spoiled
animation,
Lemons.
You'll get an extra 3 months free at the link provided in the description. Go ahead.
But thank you, Justin Chapman, D. Cashin, and Indigo Z Rose, Steth Z. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, for making this awesome video reality. But there you guys have it. That was Candle's exit interview. As I gotta say, I really like how interesting her exit interview was, because I always love seeing the questions that fans bring in for all of these characters who've gotten eliminated from the game. As I gotta say, with Candle, it is very interesting to see just what kind of questions we're going to be asked with her, especially with having powers, but also the kind of relationships she went through in Season 3, being a newcomer and all. Especially after everything that happened with Silver, as I know it was just really heartbreaking with that scene in episode 13 with what happened. But even still, I really like just how everything went down with Candle accepting the loss and whatnot, but also a nice explanation to what Candle's inner flame powers, as it's definitely got me curious for when Silver fully awakens with his possible golden glow powers in a later episode if the theory is said true. But overall, this video was very good. But I don't know, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, but also if you guys are excited for my reaction to Bot's exit interview coming up next. As I gotta say, for just the way everything went down in episode 14, I feel bad the fact they got eliminated the way that they did. That felt unfair, but even still, I'm gonna give more on my thoughts on that in the next one. Alright, so this is where we're gonna end this, but like always, if you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe button for more awesome content in the future just like this, and make sure to click that notification bell down below for my latest videos and updates. But I'm SwordHeartStudios, and I will see you guys next time for Bot's exit interview. See ya, everyone!